Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jesse Rush with Flinga Bows, and well, I finally finished it out. The Seminole Indian South Florida cypress bow here. This is a traditional bow. It's a cypress bow. It's cypress wood, bald cypress, backed with sinew or animal tendon. And I actually looked up the tribal designs that I painted on the back of it at semtribe.com, I think is what it is, or semnation.com, the Seminole website. And it's pretty cool. And I'll show you guys the bow now. Here it is. It's the bottom limb. That's the handle. There's the top limb. It didn't take very much set, all things considered. I just had it strung a couple minutes ago, playing around with it, so the sinew will suck it back. You can see the sinew on there. It's just one layer of sinew. It's plenty for cypress. Cypress is really light. I wrapped the tips. The only difference between this and an actual Seminole bow is the Seminoles had different nocks. They had like diamond shape, big, and the tips were bigger too. I brought it in tighter on purpose because it's going to shoot better this way. But here we'll get a good look at the artwork that's been painted on it, and I'll describe to you what each thing means, because everything on here has a meaning. If I can get it to stay up. Alright, well firstly, we'll start from the handle up. These two white symbols with the black background, that in Seminole, in the Seminole tribe, it stands for tree. That means tree. And since it's made from bald cypress, it's a tree. And then this symbol right here, the blue background with the 4 red triangles connected to squares underneath, that is the symbol for arrow. Okay? And then there's more tree symbols. And then the green dots, from what I've read, symbolize an alligator. I'm trying to remember what the blue and green lines were. It's on my phone. I believe it means wave or water. I could be wrong though, but it was another design that had something to do with South Florida. And then you got 2 more. So basically it goes, the bottom limb goes tree, wave or water or wind, one of them, hurricane, something like that, and then tree again, and then the alligator symbol. I don't know if you can see it in the dark, but yeah. So it goes tree, wave, wind, hurricane, water, something like that, tree, alligator symbol, and then the top limb goes tree, arrow, tree, alligator. And that is the actual, in the Seminole tribe, that's their signs. So I think it's pretty cool. And then I got strips of leather wrapped around to create the handle. It only pulls about 41 pounds, and it shoots an arrow at a whopping 152 feet per second. That is like insane. Oh, I'm sorry, 132 feet per second. But still, for 41 pounds in cypress, and you'd think it'd be sluggish and low, I'm telling you, if you make those tips skinny, I mean, you can see, I have little thumbs, dude. I have little girly hands. And you can just see my thumb next to this thing. I mean, it's, the sun is killing me here. But anyway, yeah, nice thin tips. I shoot at my target that's in the shadows right there, from right here with this thing, and I pepper the freaking bullseye every time with it. I'm not going to shoot it for you guys right now because the sinew's still drying and the paint's still drying. And what I'm going to do now that I've got it all painted up and pretty like I like it, with authentic Seminole Indian designs on it, is I'm going to coat it once the paint's thoroughly dry to the touch. I'm going to coat it with polyurethane. Sometimes the red paints that I used. I used Liquitex acrylic paint, and I used artist's color. And then I also use acrylic paint. It's all acrylic. But for the red I used 414. And believe it or not, for the black I used shoe dye. Alright guys, Jesse Rush with Flinga bows. This is the new Seminole bow. Here's the vine maple one that I painted the other day. That's just, it's kind of some ishy designs. You know, I read a version, speaking of the vine maple, I read a version on of Saxton Pope's, and I think I actually got the damn colors wrong. I think they weren't red. I don't think they were yellow and black. They were something else, but the copy that I got was free offline, and I think they freaking bullcrapped me on the colors on that copy for some reason. Anyway, doesn't matter. Still looks really nice. It'll work good for hunting. But this one is authentic. I triple checked it. That is the Seminole Indian bow. And as far as I've seen, nobody's got a video for a cypress Seminole Indian bow on YouTube. So there it is, guys. That is the Seminole tribe of Florida. And this would be what their bow would look like. And they made them out of cypress and mulberry. And black mangrove and buttonwood too. And hickory is the further north you got. I'm way down in South Florida though. So there it is, guys. One last look and then I'm going to call it a quits here. That's the Seminole Indian bow. There's a side profile. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm Jesse Rush with Flinga Bows, and take it easy.